It's like, I would like to know how well boxers from the East have come out and what other clubs are like, how they're training and stuff like that. To be honest, on the streets now there's a lot of gang crime, so that I would make a film to do with someone that's like was on the streets and that, and then they found something to do, and then something like boxing or something, and and then they were dedicated, they come up to boxing, and they come off the streets, and yeah, and then eventually you go professional, and I would go to the library and check on the internet about boxing from back in the day and stuff like that, and compare it to now, and yeah. My ideal film would be there's a young boy, he's involved in gang crime and stuff like that, and he don't want to be in it no more. So he goes to the library, checks out old books of boxing from the past and stuff like that, and the internet searches, videos and stuff like that, and he's got into it now. So he would like to become a boxer now. So he would find a gym to go to, come up the gym, work out, and then hopefully in the film I would make him go professional and become a champ and stuff like that.
I'd like to do a film about the history of boxing. Well, from the past, people have been doing boxing, and if you look at the past, then you're going to see there's great boxers. Yeah, that can teach you to stand up for yourself, and to stand up for yourself.
It can teach you that boxing is a determined sport, and that you can go far in it, and you can be successful in life. I'll do it by persuading people and putting up different posters and showing all-time legends, boxers. So yeah, it's same again. So it determines people and keeps them off the streets, and just to make them believe in themselves.
If I was to make a film, I would do it about staying off the streets, and you could be active in your life and do other sports or do whatever you want, and just don't get into trouble on the street, because it goes far and then you end up in prison.
Yeah, no, mate, that's when they were you was in the money and
the senior novices club. You had to win one to boxing championships and things. I boxed at mine in the I belong to the London Ex-Boxing Association, and we meet the first Sunday in every month in a pub. We have a meeting there, we have a drink up. But we have a meeting and there's 200 or 300 of us all get together. They're all old fighters or young fighters, and they're all gentlemen. You don't come to a gym like this to learn to fight better in the street. That's out. Yeah. To me, anybody who fights in the street are hooligans or bullies, and they only do it in crowds, you know what I mean? Yeah. And it's unnecessary. Up in here, you learn to box, and you're trying to be the best at your profession you can. And this is where it comes from. This is, I mean, I did mine and I started, as you can tell, I was born during the war. So when I started boxing, the war was still on, but I was often boxing in the air raid cycle, you know. But once I started boxing, and then you got your ego, people begin to know you. I was winning fights and people come up, I became the autograph to people, you know, so you're a bit different to the ones you've got now, these different people. Who all want to be superstars, you know. But it was so nice to have people know you're in the gym. And always talk nice to people, have respect for people, and have respect for the people you're fighting. They've got the nerve to get in that ring, and they need respect for that, you know. I suppose when I was boxing, I knocked so many people out. I was called a knockout specialist, or I was a Billingsgate fish pauper as well. I used to work carrying boxes of fish on me. Yeah. Oh, did you? Yeah, I was 6'2" when I started. And, no, I'm joking. And that was a job I did. I was up at 3:30 every morning, and I never missed a day's work. I'd go training straight from work, I'd fight on the night time and be back at work the next morning. You know what I mean? So it was all one thing. It was boxing took over my life really, I suppose, for a few years.
What was your professional record?
My professional record? I've got it there, it tells you all that. I know that I was undefeated for 25 fights. I won 24 and drew one, and I won 21 by knockouts. So, you know, so 21 by knockouts, 3 on points, and I drew the other one.
My name's Andy, and I'm from Bethnal Green.
And how come you're down here?
Because all really to get emotional anger out, boxing, to get how I feel out in music instead of street crime and other ways. This is takes a lot of kids off the street. This gets a lot of kids' anger out. There's another way. There's adults that understand kids here, which is we come in to just settle down and stay off the street.
So you got involved with the project through Michelle?
Yeah, she's
we teach at the PRU, which Andy attends. We get half of our students down there just to get some energy, spend some energy, you know, and also if they're going to be involved in any sort of gang mentality, postcode wars, crime, you know, we don't want that in the area where we live, because our kids have got to grow up here. My children, my children's children, Andy, when you have kids, your children, your children's children, all growing up on this street, you know, and we just want to promote positive vibes, you know. That's what the factory's all about.
So what would you, if you came down regularly, what would you hope to get out of the project?
I'd hope to achieve that, but really, it's there's fitness for one, because started off smoking cannabis, as a lot of teenagers do. You get into it through friends. It's really part of the gang life, and it's just to improve, to impress others, and to get fit, stop smoking. That's why I'm here, and to express my feeling through music. And they give you a chance to show, because there's a lot of people with talent that don't really get to be noticed. So you come here, which she said to me, you've got a talent, and we want to use it. We want to get the best out of you as possible. That's right.
Okay, and if you were going to do a project about the history of the area, what would you look at for the project?
I would look at the history of how it all started and the reasons for the gang crime, and the way that a lot of children need to realise that there is places like here to help you, and don't feel ashamed to step in, and that it will actually improve your lifestyle. And give it a try, whether you like it, whether you don't, but give it a try, because it is something that they do want to help you. I want to look at the history of gang crime, culture, boxing, and how it all started and ways to get out of it.
Yeah, brilliant.
Any thoughts?
Any thoughts? Well, I think we've got a champion here, you know. She's a product of the streets, she's a product of this society in today's age, you know. When we look at the history of youth culture, you know, we could go right back to how Bernardo started. It was all about, you know, little people being on the streets in poverty, having social exclusion. You know, things haven't changed. We've just moved with the times. Things haven't really changed, because in the year 2011, we've still got social deprivation. We've still got 5, 6, 7 families all in one room, you know? So at the end of the day, coming up here, learning about culture, learning about, you know, different cultures, working together with the boxing, you know, it's all part of our history of East London.
Hi, my name's Hakeem. I'm here at Factory East. I'm working as an editor. And right now I want to do projects about boxing. And boxing was linked to crime, boxing was linked to entertainment, and boxing was linked to East London. Also, when I'm linking into history, I want to link into history of the museums. I want to find out what people think about boxing, and how boxing's changed their lives in the community and as a whole.
Yo, my name's Nate the Kid. I'm an actor, musician, songwriter, scriptwriter. Sorry Jack, I'm not prepared for this, you know, to be honest. Yeah, my name's Nate. I'm an actor, musician, songwriter, scriptwriter. I've been doing this thing for about 8 years now. I'm 18 years of age. Part of the Factory East music group. Obviously, I'm part of the studio over here. We've got a boxing gym next door. Obviously, I do a bit of boxing myself. I know that it's been a big part of the East End's heritage, and that I would like to do a heritage project, going back 100 years ago to the links of boxing and gangs of crimes and stuff. Look, My life is hard, I had a brother that was suicidal. A girl I call my sister died, I should be through a Bible. Because I prayed and prayed for days and days. No wonder why the atheists are angry with the cycle. I've seen so many of the older sub. I got possessed when I see the way my older rubs. I seen a bloody load of killings in the capital. Plus I'm from the roads close the way they took the soldier Bob. Yeah, but still nobody's feeling unified. My heart sunk when I see my brother Ruby cry. Like when you see the main guy in the movie die. And God is soon gonna help cause he's a movie guy. I can't believe it, we lost little Stephen. And everybody in the end still grieving. And I don't know how long I'm gonna live for. But until I die I'm singing please don't shoot me down. Nate's Factories.
Don't shoot me down. My life is hard, I had a brother that was suicidal. The girl I called my sister died, I should be through the Bible. Cause I prayed and prayed for days and days. No wonder why the atheists are angry with the fucking cycle. I've seen many of the older songs like I got possessed when I see the way my older rubs led to trying to get a hold of me too. Now it's every day that my yard's getting knocked down. Yeah, but there's too many opportunities, and the feds are trying to shoot me down in my community. The struggle, the oppression, and the guns are nothing new to me. So until I die, I'm saying please don't shoot me down.